predictability. The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV.
Hey.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a place, somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone.
Hey, Sugar Kitty. How are you?
Action.
Everywhere you look. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a place, somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
So now that you've met my lovely team, I'd like to show you guys what a day in the life of a Terra Pacific intern is like. My name is Calli and I am the 2022 Terra Pacific Coral Assessment Health Intern. The Terra Pacific Expedition is the world's largest coral sampling effort to ever occur in the Pacific Ocean. My direct impact on the Terra Pacific Expedition is the health analysis of the 2 species of corals, Poecilipora mandrina, that were sampled from Fiji, the Great Barrier Reef, and Japan. We have 4 islands, 13 sites, and over 130 protein samples. So, when I'm done at the Terra Pacific bench in Ircon, I like to spend my time at the sea. So I'm going to explain a little bit more about the Terra Pacific Expedition. Starting in 2016, leaving Laurent, the schooner, the Terra Pacific ship, sailed for 2 years collecting over 60,000 coral samples, as well as massive amounts of contextual data like abiotic and biotic factor. Funded mostly by the Agnes B Foundation, one of the largest stakeholders, 5 million euros was the total budget for the 2-year expedition, where over 100,000 kilometers were traveled. The 5 biomarkers that we are measuring are uniform throughout all of the shared 23 Terra Pacific laboratories, where the samples have been dispersed after the expedition concluded. The 5 biomarkers are symbiont and animal biomass, ubiquitination, anionics capacity, and carbonylation. Thanks to our intern Carla, the symbiont and animal biomasses have been completed, the ubiquitin have been completed, and the total oxidant capacity, or TOSC, has been recently completed.
Hi Calli! Can you tell me a little about your most recent results?
So, my most recent results was the conclusion of my TOSC assays, measuring the total oxyradical scavenging capacity. Essentially, when all of the uniform testing have been completed in the 23 research institution Terra Pacific is partnered with, we will have the largest data set for health indicators of Poecilipora mandrina and Porace lobata in the Pacific ever conducted. If you're like me and you're passionate about coral health and wish to further develop your laboratory skills, apply to be a Terra Pacific intern at Ircon and Nice to partake of the first ever study covering an entire ocean basin.
Yay!